thank you so much for being here this afternoon. You know, I want to give really props to all of you guys, the pageant community, the people who cover all the girls and really empower the girls as they compete. They really rely on you to amplify their messages, their advocacies, and what they're about. And dahil sa inyo, kaya laging bonggang-bongga ang Pilipinas. So, palakpakan nyo isa't isa, kayong lahat ng mga pageant community. I follow a lot of you guys on your social media, and I see how hard you guys work, and mabuhay kayo.
Exactly, and thank you very, very much for being here for the Miss Tourism International and Mutya ng Pilipinas contract signing. And yes,
Si Isa dapat sumali, no? Guys, si Isa pwede sumali, no?
Taga-support lang din ako. Taga-support.
Lagot ng Q&A pag si Isa, aagawin niya yung mic sa host. Di ba?
Hindi na yung ano doon. Anyway, you know what, just to get things started, talaga to beauty. So yung Mutya at beauty, itong babae to beauty.
And beauty, ageless, forever, holistic, organic, all the right things associated with beauty. Kasi beauty can also be vanity.
Yes.
Beauty can also be like self-centered, self-selfish, etc., etc. Alam natin yan. But this lady, she's been a friend of mine for a long, long time. We grew up with her, we watched her on television. She told us the natural ways of healing, the natural ways of doing, and becoming even more beautiful the best way possible.
Inside and out.
Yes, and she's here with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Mutya ng Pilipinas, say hello to Cory Quirino. Hi, Cory.
Hi, Tim. Kulang na lang, they'll call me Tita Cory.
Ay, no.
That's okay. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Thank you, Tim, my good friend. We've been around for a long time, right? And I remember Tim hosted another pageant that I managed before. Did that excellently. And Lisa, thank you for welcoming us. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Our media friends, are you happy today?
Yes!
We're extremely happy because today is a triple celebration, not just for Mutya ng Pilipinas or Miss Tourism International, but also for Friends flagship CWC Design Center today. So we expect that you will be with us because you are family, and I hope you will be with us until this evening for all our festivities, and as we welcome the year of the dragon. Snake. Okay, so today is a historic day for Mutya ng Pilipinas and Miss Tourism International. As you know, this will be the first time the Philippines will be hosting an international pageant such as Miss Tourism International, especially a first for Mutya ng Pilipinas. And so with that, I would like to introduce, if he is ready, to welcome all of you. May we ask the chairman of Mutya ng Pilipinas, Mr. Fred Yuson, who will share his heart and his dreams with all of you this afternoon.
Everybody, a round of applause.
Round of applause, Mr. Fred Yuson. And that is Barong by Paul Cabral. Look at that, is furniture, embroidery.
Yes, I'd like to thank everyone for being with us here today. This is going to be a very momentous event with our partner, Mr. Tourism International from Malaysia, Tan Sri. I've known Tan Sri for almost 10 years, and we bought Mucha also almost the same time, and we are progressing, you know. We are a 57-year-old pageant, one of the oldest in the Philippines. And I think we are ready now to bring the Philippine pageantry to the next level. We are aiming to topple Miss Universe down in a few years. Di ba naalala nyo yung I was telling you guys before? You know, we're gonna bring Miss World back. We're gonna take all of these brands used to be ours. We already took Miss Intercontinental back, di ba? Now we're gonna take a few brands back, probably, or if not, if my partner allows me to be part of Miss Tourism International, we will run Miss Tourism International globally. Which means Miss Tourism International will be partly owned by the Filipino. Wow! Which means, parang ano, Miss Earth, di ba? Local, international. But if my older brother allows me, or my uncle allows me, allows a Filipino to run his legacy and to run his heritage, to continue the journey. You know, this is a test this year for us to prove to our partner that we can do something together. And if Tansi will always be there for us, but the brand of Miss Tourism International is very powerful because it helps us promote our country, you know, internally and externally. So, yeah, so exciting times. And it happens yung building natin just finished and it's kung may fatsoy, no? So, yung mga tigoy nyo, huwag nyo kakalimutan, nandyan. So, I hope you had a good lunch, no? So, by the way, you have to stay because this is a whole day event. No, hanggang ngayong gabi, we have a lot of raffle prizes, no? Worth 5 million pesos. Okay? So you put your names later. So, because we have Herman Miller opening, we have so 7 o'clock will be the 6, 7 o'clock the program proper. So it's a blessing. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.
When is it this year? Would you like to announce the details?
Okay guys, now, ito na, ready your phones because this is the official announcement of why we are here today.
That's me.
I'd
Can
like
we
to
announce
very
it?
much for this announcement.
To be with Tansri, of course.
Tansri, Datuk Dani Uy.
Let's give a big warm round of applause. Tansri, Datuk Dani Uy.
Thank you very much, members of media. I'm older than Mutia, age. So it's glad to be back here again. Philippines is nothing new to me. Miss Philippines have been in my pageant since 1993, so it's gone a long way. And of course, Miss Tourism, I've been here many times. I was many years back as a judge of another pageant. Which, yeah, they produce a lot. And yeah, for me, I'm sure just how I met some of the press, they say, oh, I've been following your pageant. I used to have a New Year Eve pageant for 12 years in Malaysia. New Year Eve, the only New Year's Eve pageant in the world. I think some of the press has followed, just now he told me. So it's glad to, why I'm here. Well, we hosted the 27th Miss Tourism International, November the 13th, December the 13th, and we have a winner from Philippines. That's here. We have, Mutia had produced 6 winners. So now the recent one, and that's what my good friend Fred here say. How about bringing the pageant here? With Fred, there's no second thought. We shake hands straight away. He's a very convincing guy. And the last 2 days, just like I told him, Fred, you're in the hard business, all the furnitures. Now you're into the soft business. So the yin and yang is there. So I'm very happy. I think I'll be here more often when we decided to do the Miss Tourism International in November. And I believe there will be a lot of activities monthly to build up bringing the world to Philippines. So I guess everyone will be very excited first time to see the Miss Tourism International, the 28th to be held in Philippines. Thank you so much.
There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the president and owner of Miss Tourism International, that is Tansri Datuk Dani Uy. Thank you very, very much. Let's also acknowledge
Yes.
our international liaison from Miss Tourism International. We have Lisan. Hi, Lisan.
Hello, Lisan. Where's Lisan?
There.
Okay, so guys,
Who's that?
remember it's gonna be held in November 13. in
Davao.
Davao City.
November 28th.
November 28th.
29.
29. November 29 in Davao.
November 13 is Mutiana, Pilipinas.
Oh, or when the
It's a back-to-back pageant.
also in Davao.
Also, we are developing a 300-room Ascot hotel. So it's part of the opening.
It'll be ready.
Actually,
And
kanina,
a 2,000-seater ballroom.
oh, when I arrived kanina, napunta ako sa third floor. Ayun yung launch naman ng Davao property. Buong araw to. Guys.
May CWC pa mamaya sa ground floor. And the basement. Now, the ultimate party is gonna be in the basement, and the after party will be in the roof deck.
Wait, but before we do after party, Tim, let's introduce the rest of our mutias who are actually here, the 2024 Queens. Liana Balido, Miss Tourism International 2024.
Let's give her a big warm round of applause. Liana, please join us here.
We also have, Tim,
We also have Anne Klein Castro, Mutianang Pilipinas World Top Model.
also Ariana Pantaleon, Mutianang Pilipinas Environment. Come please join
We
us.
also have Mutianang Luzon, Eds Enero.
Mutianang Mindanao, Jaire Mayani.
Also joining us is Miss Environment International
23.
23, yes, Shannon Robinson.
Also World Top Model First Runner-Up 2024, Megan Campbell.
Miss Tourism Metropolitan International 2022, Jeanette Myers is here.
Reyes.
Jeanette
She's
Reyes.
also the Southeast Asia Tourism Ambassadress.
Wow,
And
we have
last,
lots of queens.
Dina Ramos, Mutianang Pilipinas Charity. Ayan ang ating mga queens. Tim. Sige, let's have a photo
Yes.
op with all of them.
Okay, ladies, please move here to the center so that the media can see you guys
Step to
more.
your right. What a wonderful, beautiful lineup of
Our
beautiful people.
queens,
Yes.
Look at that. They've represented the country internationally and raised our flag for everyone to see.
It will be such
Congratulations.
an exciting November in Davao.
Right.
Happening in Davao. So please, we look forward to your support for Mutianang Pilipinas and Miss Tourism International.
By the way, we are the most winningest beauty pageant, ha? Nakatap na kami. 3 out of 3.
One more!
Just one more. Environment.
Best smile.
Keep smiling, everybody keep smiling.
Where's the best smile?
Over here, please.
Okay, look to the left.
Ayan. Ito na yung warm
And
up.
then, look to the center.
Center muna.
Ladies, center. And then, look to the next side.
Yes.
And then, look at each other.
All right, with that, let's give again our executives. That is, of course, Datu Shri, Tan Shri Datuk Dani Uy. Thank you so much, Fred Yuson and Cory Quirino, and our Mutyas, our queens. Thank you very much. We'll give you a quick break for now. Thank
Okay,
you.
guys, another big warm round of applause for our queens and our queen makers.
Thank you. For now, Tim, let's find out more about Miss Tourism International.
Yes, because I am really interested about it because since Datu Shri, Tan Shri told us about it, now let's watch this video.
Exciting times.
Exciting times really, and I can see that our title holder is here. And you know when they announce the Philippines, I still get goosebumps.
Diba?
Parang, oh, diba may ganun tayo?
Instant reaction sa lahat. Woo!
Siyempre, oh, kasi I'm sure they were also watching at the time. Some of them were there live. Who was there live during the pageant? Some of them, I'm sure. Yes, they were there. And a lot of us were online watching as the Philippines got the crown that year.
Well, fantastic news is nandito tayo sa Davao this November. So it's right here. Home court na.
Okay, sana, let's see.
We will see.
But now it's time to officially sign the
No,
contract.
not quite yet. Let's
Not yet.
hear from our
Okay.
guest of honor. Once again, the owner and president has a presentation. Let's call back again Miss Tourism International's Tan Shri Datuk Dani Uy.
Okay.
Take it away.
Thank you so much. Well, just you have seen the slick preview of the Miss Tourism International And of course, I'm here just to introduce to you about the Miss Tourism International. Started way back in 1994 with only 20 countries. And we'll change the slides. Wait, so now the Miss Tourism International is in 120 countries, but of course along the years we'll try to bring more countries to join us in this exciting event. Miss Tourism International is not more of a beauty pageant, it's more of promoting tourism, culture and friendship. And that was our theme since 1994. As you can see from over 120 countries in 5 continents around the world.
Next slide.
There you are, 6 Miss Philippines become the winner.
And the first back-to-back.
Yeah, and there's one first back-to-back, that's correct, 2012 to 2013. Well, I'm very sad that the second winner was not around with us. She came to crown the girl, in fact, when she was feeling not so well. But she came all the way to crown the girl. And the next few weeks, I understand she was no more here with us. And of course, our latest queen, Liana Barilo, make the country proud. But of course, you'll be doing a lot of promotional activities to build up the Miss Tourism International 2025 in Davao. So every month, you will have a job to do to bring Philippines to the world, or to bring the world to Philippines. Next. So that's it. Give a round of applause again. Congratulations to Liana. All right. Next. So that's a crowning moment, said by me, and of course crowned by Tiali from Thailand. And in Davao, he'll be passing the crown again to another beautiful queen. Next. Well, this is what you want to hear about. It's a special announcement. Philippines to host the 28th Miss Tourism International 2025 World Final. Thank you very much, and I think that's all you want to know. That's all I can present to you. Thank you.
Thank you. May we ask you to please take your seat, Tan Sri Datuk, because it's time for, yes, Tim, would you like
Yes,
to?
it's time to officially sign the contract in front of all of you guys as we record this historical moment of the signing of the Philippines hosting Miss Tourism International right here in our own shores in the Philippines.
So yes, we have Fred Yuson also to take his seats. The 3 signatures we're going to be watching out for is Ms. Cory Quirino, Fred Yuson, of course,
And Tan Sri
Datuk Danny Uy. And witnessing is our Miss Tourism International 2024, Liana Berlido. May we also invite witnesses, Mutiana Pilipinas Board Directors, Armand Apuya, and Attorney DK Tumangan. Armand, an attorney, please step forward. And then Tan Sri Datuk, Cory, and Fred, you may now open your folders and sign away. This is really the official document, friends from the media. This is the official document that we are signing.
Wow. Is this discounted?
I love it. Very Filipino asking for discount at the contract signing.
Because it's a big amount.
Yes, of course.
There's no switching of documents.
Well, we will pass to the right. We have to make sure all the documents are signed. And then Cory, may we ask you to pass your document to your left. Then Fred and Datuk, may we pass to your right. Each document must have 3 signatures.
Wow, thank you, Attorney Liton.
Official to official.
Parang notary republic to si Isa.
Yeah, strict.
Ang galing ah.
Kasi may iba ceremonial signing lang, di ba?
Yes.
Tomorrow, really, you are witnessing
The
this
real
official document. Yes.
With the lawyers and the side.
That's why there is a lawyer present.
Yes.
Yes. Oo. Parang SGV.
Tristan, may nauna pang back-to-back sa atin. Poland.
The witnesses are making sure each document is signed. And then we'll have some photo opportunities still when it's done.
Yes.
And then we'll open the floor to questions. We have a Q&A segment after the contract signing. Para naman makatanong ang ating mga supporters from the media.
I also heard a little detail that there's another from Adrian. I heard there's also another queen, another country that did a back-to-back. Before 1997, you said? Miss Poland. Oh, diba? Galing ng details. Galing.
Tutok na tutok sa mga pageant dito.
Let's give them a big warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, those not holding a camera.
Yes,
Palakpakan
after,
naman.
palakpakan
Palakpakan
natin.
ko yung mga hindi may camera.
Yes.
Okay, there. I like that. We can put the documents down, and I like this handshake between Fred and Tanshri.
Yes.
There, handshake, official handshake. Yan, thumbs up pa nga eh. Ayan. And my heart. It's official, Tim! It's
It's
happening!
official, Miss Tourism International happening in the Philippines.
Okay, thank you. Take a seat. Let's open the floor to questions.
Okay, so now the floor is open for questions. Anybody from our friends from the media has questions?
Raise your
You
hand,
have
please.
questions? Yes, here.
Ayan.
Hello, Tansri. I'm Norman from norman.com. This question is for you. This is a multiple choice question. But I want you to explain your answer, of course. Okay, the statement is, the Philippines has a very impressive winning record in Miss Tourism International. Is it because A, we send very prepared candidates? B, Mutiana Pilipinas has discovered the winning formula of sending winners there each year? Is it C, we are very lucky? Or D, all of the above?
Wow, that's a good question. But obviously, Miss Philippines has been winning a lot of titles all over the world, and that shows that Philippines has beautiful girls. There's no lucky involved. They have to be well prepared. When they come, they have to show their presentation, their discipline, their personality, and of course beauty and charm. So I guess there's no lucky draw on winning. They are judged by all the judges in my event. Organizer to play a role in the judges, so Diana can tell you, it's tough competition. She had to face 40 old countries, and she is a winner. Every Miss Philippines who won the title are winners in their own rights. I hope we got it. So I guess that's what Philippines is all about. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So it's ABC. Yeah.
No lucky. No lucky.
But if you win the raffle sa CWC, yan ang lucky. Mamaya.
Okay, have
Oo.
5 million pesos worth of
Yun,
prizes.
oo.
Okay.
Isang upuan, 500,000 na, guys.
Okay. Anybody else? Raise your hand. Follow-up question.
Yeah, from Noli
Adam?
Nervioso, the pageant ancestor.
There. The pageant, ano daw?
Ancestor.
Ancestor? Ito na kaya.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you.
Okay. First of all, congratulations. My question is, what the pageant followers can look forward to this exciting partnership between Motiano Pilipinas and Miss Tourism International Organization?
What do they have to look forward to this November, especially the partnership? Corey?
Knowing the style and degree of passion of Fred Yuson, he intends to outdo every edition of Miss Tourism International in the past. So he really wants to show Datuk Tan Sri Danny Uy that the Philippines can do it in its own particular personal style of pageantry that is nothing less than amazing. So get ready. And I remember, do you remember, friends in media? Fred said he was going to fly all of you.
That's still a promise. No? In fact, instead of one mucha, now it's back-to-back with Miss Tourism International. So, you all will be there in Davao for a month. Only if you schedule enough. I'm only going to give you one round-trip ticket, not the back-to-back. Right? I mean, from November 5 to November 2030. But we will be hosted. I'm from Davao, so we will have a lot of sponsors. We will have trips to Pearl Farm, Discovery Samal. I'm developing a township, the Davao Township. By then, we'll be opening, a lot of things there, F&B, retail. The hotel will be ready, Ascot Citadines, 300 rooms with a ballroom, with a mall. We're very excited times for Davao. It's about time in Davao. So we're developing this commercial business district, the only one in Davao, in the heart of Matina. Remember last year I told you guys, or maybe even before, we plan to open our own to organize our own Mucha International. I told you guys. Pero when I went to KL and we had a good divine intervention, probably we won. Then Diana did a good job making the Philippines proud. So I want to push this thing to the next level. Because if I start a budget from scratch, it'll take a while. Diba? Mucha International, mahirap. It's going to be a little hard for us to explain what it's all about. But basically it's about, we want to showcase the brand of Philippine pageantry to the world. But Miss Tourism International is a much better case because it's tourism. So we're going to help the country bring tourists here and we're going to sell the Philippines to the world. So, by June we also have Mucha Europe. We have Mucha America. So, and then with Tourism International, it's a no-brainer. So the brand is already, encompasses a lot of things to help the Philippines, export tourism, and don't forget the fact that the Philippines is only 6 to 7 million tourists a year against 40 million of Thailand, 40 million of Malaysia. So we have a long way to catch up now. So, but I think in maybe 2 to 3 years with the new administration, maybe Tita Cory will become the Miss Tourism head, right? So, lahat naman yan dreams, but who knows? So when we do things like for me, it's part of a plan, a long-term plan, and we try to achieve it as much as we can. Okay.
Always take it to the next level. Adam, I believe, has a question. Yeah. Adam, can you pass the microphone to Adam and then do your... Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I have a question for Mr. Tansri. It's my first time to meet you since you're here with our reigning queen. I would like to ask, what is one quality that you saw in her that made you guys, the whole organization, pick her as the Miss Tourism International 2024?
The phone is answering this. Yes, okay. I think just to let the media know, we don't choose, the organization don't choose, it's the judges that choose. So she could have charmed the judges. She did well on stage, her Q&A was good, and that's how she became the winner. So I guess the judges have eyes on her, and the judges have a pre-judge. In our event, we always have a pre-judging 3 days before the event, and she did very well during the pre-judging. So, and then coupled with the final night, she done well on stage, presentation was good, confidence, and that's how she won the title. Again, as I said again, Miss Tourism International is not a beauty pageant, it's a tourism platform to promote tourism, culture and friendship. So that is most important, that's what the judges are looking for. Of course, beauty and charm is part of it, but more important is also the pageant, be able to promote tourism for her country. So that is what she won. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, yes.
Pass the mic. Last question.
Hello again, Datu Tatsri. We met earlier near the elevator. My first question, this is Tristan from the Tilby Pageantry. My first question is, I'm personally and professionally curious, why did you move the date of your pageant from December 31 to, because we have been posting and following your pageant for so many years, and it always happens on New Year's Eve, so.
Yeah, Miss Tourism International was a New Year Eve pageant. We did it for 12 years, but very tough, you know. Every girl wanted to have their holidays, and things are so expensive to organize during the New Year Eve. Who knows, one day we may bring back, because when we do New Year Eve pageant for the last 12 years, the whole world knows it's the only New Year Eve pageant in the world. But it's tough. But I think Fred may want to take a challenge in 2 to 3 years and make it a New Year Eve pageant. And then after the crowning, we wait for the countdown, all the 40 to 50 countries. So it's going to be very great. But it's challenging in terms of costing. But Fred can do it. He do anything. He tell you. I'm sure. So let's hope for it and see how we progress from 2025 onwards.
Yes,
So,
in this new that you have with Montiana Pilipinas, what is the reason you have decided to choose to partner with the organization and to finally have it in the Philippines? Because for so many years, it's always been in Malaysia.
What convinced you?
Yes.
this guy convinced me. No, Fred is an entrepreneur, and whatever he touched turned to gold.
Wow.
And I guess this is the time when he touched Miss Tourism International, it will turn to gold. Later to platinum, and later to diamond, and then he called a shot. Okay, so I guess it's a good venture because I've been working with the organizer for almost 10 years with Fred, and they have sent good girls. And I think I love this country because I feel very comfortable. As a Malaysian, we come here, English is no problem. If I go to Vietnam, I have a problem. Go to Cambodia, I have a problem. So I guess the girls will feel comfortable when they come to Manila, Philippines, because you can speak English. And I think you have a lot to offer, especially when Fred come to Kuala Lumpur to watch my show. He was trying to impress me about Davao, but I haven't been to Davao. I said I'll come back again, but rest assured that from today onwards, probably 2 months once or monthly, I may take a trip, and we'll build up the Miss Tourism International and let the world know. And probably one of the, I've spoken to them, and it is good to have a monthly build up, the countdown, just like the Olympic, you count down, So it'd be great. The whole of Philippines will know there's a Miss Tourism International and join the countdown together. So I have also tried to tell the reigning queen, your duty now is to go on Miss Tourism International in the Philippines. So she has a lot of job to do.
The next trip of partner Danny Tansri will be March 15 to 17. You guys will be hosting that as well. It's the opening of the phase 1 of TGT, which is the retail and F&B outlets. It's like the outdoor mall. And then we are donating to De La Salle University, a cultural center and a vertical campus. So, yeah. So, I manage the LaSalle basketball team. And yeah, brother Bernie Oka, sila brother Dodo, they'll all be there with the basketball team. In fact, later, the whole basketball team of LaSalle will be here with the team management and the team coaches. So,
They're part of the raffle now.
so because all the girls will be lonely without the boys, right? So, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, just trying to make Philippines proud and trying to, you know, as Liana said in his final winning answer, it's not about the destination, it's a journey.
yeah.
We have the same mantra. So, thank you guys.
Thank you. Maybe a last question?
Parang mas na-excite yung media sa basketball team.
Pageant watch. Okay, last question.
Yes.
Tungkol sa basketball yan.
Hi, Dato' Danny Oy. I'm Ferdy from Eventology. Most of the organizing work for this year will be off your shoulder because it will be Mucha who will have the time to do the work. Your work will be getting candidates. How many candidates will be coming here in the Philippines this year?
Well, I've proposed to Fred, we'll bring 45 to 50 countries for a start, and we'll increase every year 5 countries. So that is the build-up that we're going to do. And I think 45 to 50 countries is a good number, easy to handle, and I think that will be our target. But obviously, it will be built up every 5 countries every year. If Fred will continue to organize. So I guess just now we're talking about the girls will be exposed to many things when they are here. Yeah. So there are 16 days. We have planned for 16 days. So the first week they'll be in Manila because of the flights there. They will all gather here, and the first 1 week probably a lot of promotional in the capital city, and then after the 7 days we'll move to Davao, and there we will start all our activities promoting Davao. And of course, Miss Tourism, we promote sports, we promote even golf. We could have a charity golf. So this all we will do that, and there's a lot that you can do with Miss Tourism International. I also have discussed with Frank and Madam Corey, about having a lasting impression. Okay, we do international friendship garden, planting of trees at Davao, perhaps, and also in Manila. There's a lot of activities that are going to joint discussion, tree planting to have a long-lasting impression, and probably pampering of all the 50 countries, a wall of pamperings. International Friendship Garden is part of our journey. Footprint, a footpath, you know. So these are the things that is in Miss Tourism International is all about, promoting and lasting impression for Philippines. Thank you.
It will really be a great opportunity for the Philippines also to boost our tourism numbers. Sorry, back to you.
Best of luck to Mucha and NDI. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, I think any more? We'll be wrapping up our Q&A portion. However, they will be remaining here, so if maybe you'd like to chat with them personally.